Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've practiced with me before. My name is Beatrice and today's class is a simple, short pranayama practice. So it's great for beginners. We'll just do 2 techniques, nothing too fancy, that you can do at any time during the day. So whenever you're ready, come and practice with me. You'll need a prop to sit on. I'm using a bolster, but you can use a pillow or a block, anything that will keep your spine a bit more upright. So if you bring something under your sitting bones, your pelvis will tilt and your spine will naturally straighten and your chest will open. So whenever you're ready, come and practice with me. Starting our practice, actually taking the whole practice from seated. Palms up, hands on your lap, on your knees or in your lap, depending on how you're seated. Maybe seated on a chair, don't have to come to the ground. And before we start, just checking in with the body, seeing if we can drop any tension from the shoulders, from the chest, the neck. Maybe rolling the shoulders a couple of times, forwards and backwards. Making sure we're not dumping the head forward, but also not raising the chin up to the sky. So the chin is slightly tucked into the chest, crown of the head points up to the sky. And you can either do this with your eyes closed or keep a soft gaze in front of you. You can peek at me just to see what I'm doing. Begin by simply guiding the breath into the belly. So what I mean by that is that we're activating a diaphragmatic breathing. Rather than moving the chest and the shoulders as we breathe, we'll try to keep them as still as possible and take the breath down into the belly. So we can hold the abdomen with the hands just to see how the movement's working. So on our inhale, the lungs should fill up with air and the belly come out against your hands. On our exhale, belly comes back towards the spine, hands follow. Noticing if just for a few moments we can concentrate on this movement. If you feel quite comfortable breathing with the belly, expanding the belly as we breathe, moving with the breath, maybe we want to see if we can keep the breath coming up into the ribs. So as we inhale, belly expands, ribs expand out. And as we exhale, again, everything comes back to center. And you can take the hands to the ribs, opposite sides. What you can do, you can also use a belt or a Pilates band around your waist to see the movement. We can do that another time. As you do this, try to keep the shoulders relaxed. Breathing as we move the ribs out, it's called lateral breathing. So this is a full diaphragmatic breath, full long diaphragmatic breath. And we can stay with this for the whole practice. There's no need to change this. What we can do now is introduce a count. So as we inhale, we count in for 2, and as we exhale, we count out for 2. Let's just start with the count of 2. Inhale, 2, exhale, 2. If you feel your breath is nice and deep and is really quite long, you can add onto the count. So you can count for 3 in and out, or 4 in and out. If you want to, you can go all the way up to 6, but always be careful not to tense up as you breathe for longer, not to bring the shoulders up or expand the chest really wide. So lengthening, but to a point of still being able to relax. If you feel comfortable with the count, then we can add on to this as well. This is going to be the last thing we do today. If you feel you've lost the count and you want to just go back to that, by all means just go back to the count. Otherwise, as you breathe in for your count of 3 or 4, bring the thumb and the index finger together. Take your breath in. As you reach the top, begin the exhale and release the fingers. Inhale, thumb and middle finger come together at the top, at the tip. Exhale, release. Inhale, thumb and ring finger come together. Exhale, release. Inhale, thumb and pinky finger come together. Exhale, release. Let's do 3 more rounds, counting in and out for the same amount of time. Starting again from the top, thumb and index finger. If you lose count or you lose the fingers, you can always come back to it. Complete your last cycle and come back just to the attention to the breath. Lose the count. Just take your breath to its natural rhythm. You can continue this for as long as you want. If you want to come out, you can bring the palms together to touch a heart center and exhale to bow down. And just thank yourself for this time with your breath. Thank you so much for experiencing this class with me. I hope you enjoyed. If it was your first time concentrating on the breath or practicing any form of pranayama, I hope you really enjoyed, because I think it's a really powerful practice. I hope to see you again soon in one of my next videos. Thanks again.